Hello, world history. I'm going to walk you through your assessment for this mini unit, our unit on lateral reading. So I'm going to walk through the different parts of this assessment. There are basically two parts. So just make sure you read through the directions. I'm not going to read through the directions because I'm expecting you to do that. But I'm just going to point out a few important things. So the first thing, there's part A and part B. If you click on part A, it'll take you directly to that part. If you click on part B, it'll take you directly to that part. If you click on a rubric, there is a rubric. If you click on the link, it'll take you directly to the rubric on this document. Okay. So you have to complete part A. You're answering the general questions about lateral reading. Click on it, it'll take you to part A, which is down here. You have two questions. I'm suggesting that you spend 15 minutes on this section. It might take you less time, but up to 15 minutes on this section, and you're using any or all of the information that we've talked about for lateral reading this week. Okay, so that covers part A. I'm expecting you to read the question so that you know what you're answering. Okay, I'm going to click on the link for part B. It'll take me to part B. And actually, I'm going to read this part. So for part B, there are three options. You have to choose two to complete. Part A, or direction A, AS must do option 3. Option 3 is optional for CP. So if you are in CP, you're only completing 2, but you can do 3 if you want. AS, you have to do all 3 options. Okay. You have to use your lateral reading to determine the reliability of each source. So remember, we talked about 3 strategies. You have to use those 3 strategies, and you have to talk about how you use them. Okay. So I already did part A, part B. I'm going to scroll down. Okay. For part B, it should take you anywhere between 30 to 45 minutes. If you're only doing 2 options, it should take you 30 minutes. If you're doing 3 options, it'll take you 45 minutes. Okay, so for option 1, you're using your lateral reading to answer the question below. You're going to use the following tweets. If you click on the link, it'll take you to the tweet. You're going to have to figure out what information is on there and use lateral reading. Okay, you're answering this question. There are sentence starters here. And then I want you to answer the question in the box. Okay, for option 2, again, you're using lateral reading to answer the question below. Here's the question, the scenario. Scenario's here, question is here. There are 2 web pages. You click on the link. It'll take you to the web page. Read the background information on the web page. Okay. Remember that you're not reading the article. I am not requiring you to read the article. You're using lateral reading strategies. Okay. So everything that we've covered is about lateral reading. So I'm expecting you to know what lateral reading is. The hint is for you to go to the end of the article. So I'm going to scroll all the way down. Right. And then this at the bottom, you can't see it because it's blocked, but this is where you're going to find the information that you need here at the bottom, and then I'm expecting you to use that information. Okay, you're going to do the same thing with the second link. Okay, it'll do the same thing. Okay, and you have access to this. Okay, again, you have information here. Okay, and there's an easier way to get to these things, to the links, citations. I talked about it in one of the videos, so you should know how to use that. Okay, you have your question here, and then you're answering in the box, and you have your sentence starters here. Option 3, it's required for AS, and it's optional for CP. Again, you have a link here. It'll take you to the image. Okay, and you have headline 2 here. You click on it, and it'll take you to the second image. Okay, you have your questions here, and then you're answering in the box. Okay, for option 1, option 2, and option 3, I'm asking you to explain your choice with claim, evidence, analysis, and commentary in your answer. So you're just writing one paragraph. Okay, you're doing the same thing here. Provide evidence, analysis, commentary in your answer. And then you're doing the same thing here. Provide claim, evidence, analysis, and commentary in your answer. Okay, and then you have your rubric at the bottom. And then your due date is Friday, um, April 3rd.